Hi, guys. I see some of you have already logged in, and I see the questions I've also poured in already. There are a bunch of questions, my gosh. Uh, good morning, good evening, everyone. We will get started with the readings. I've not been able to do a reading last week, but I did do an impromptu session. So the planned weekly reading wasn't in place, but I see some questions out here. First of all, I wanted to take a moment to thank everyone for the support to the channel. We've crossed finally 1,000 subscribers, and that's very very pleasing and motivating to me because um, I was kind of perplexed if that would happen and when that would happen. But thanks a ton for your support. I'll start with the first reading itself, and that is of Richa, um, 20th September 2002. 6:16 p.m. 18:16 p.m. um, Jammu. All right. So Richa, you are Aquarius ascendant, and your moon is in the first house. So it is the same Rashi as well for you. The question that you've asked is, should I go for job straight after masters in chemistry, or should I go for higher studies in PhD in chemistry and chances of doing PhD from abroad? Okay. Let me just mute my phone because my dog is running around in the living room downstairs, and that's making a lot of noise. Okay, so Richa, I think I've seen this chart before. You have Mercury in retrograde and as well as an exaltation in your eighth house along with Sun. So you doing research is a very good proposition for your career. And you should do something related to research work in your life for sure. So if you that means that you want to pursue masters, yeah, the lord of fifth is also Mercury and it is an exaltation, so higher studies is very very good for you. You should definitely pursue that. Would you pursue that from abroad? There is a possibility, because your 12th lord as well as your lugn lord is sitting in the fifth house in the sign of Mercury. So yes, there is a possibility that you can study abroad. Your Jupiter is also exalted and looking into the 12th house itself, which also means that there is a good chance that you might find a profession or a career out in an international country itself. So I hope that answers your question. Does that mean that you cannot do a job right after your current education? No, I mean, you have a good chart with respect to jobs, so you could pursue education right after that. But if you want to go for higher studies, your chart will be aligned for that. You'll get support. So I hope that answers your question, and please feel free to stamp a like if you've got your answer there. I'll take up the next question, that is of Star Pixie. Sorry, Star Pixie, I don't have your details saved with me. So, okay, 28 1 1993. I was worried that you've not shared the birth details. Got it. 28th 1 1993. 6:29 a.m. 6:29 a.m. Colombo, Western. So, your question is that if seventh lord in Mercury is Saturn nakshatra, seventh lord, which is moon, is in Mercury or Saturn nakshatra, which nakshatra is moon in Uttarabhadra. Okay. Um, and okay, my nakshatra is Uttarabhadra. Does it deny marriage? This is marriage unlikely for me. Uh, my worry with you, Star Pixie, is you bringing in a lot of you're bringing a mindset where you're getting moved by a lot of assumptions and a lot of predictions. Forget Dev astrology as well. Forget any other astrologer. Forget everything. I told you you've got an exalted Venus, but forget everything. Just focus on what you want to manifest, what you want to desire. If you want to get married, you will get married. And I told you before, you've got an exalted Venus. There is no worries. You will be able to find a decent partner as well. Yes, there could be delays. Nakshatras and planets do play their role, so there could be a potential delay. That is there. Saturn does delay things. But please try and understand, your seventh lord is sitting ninth to itself. It's like a Bhagyasthan for moon. So it's sitting ninth to itself in a good, Rashi of Pisces. And then the lord of that, Jupiter, is sitting bang opposite in your ninth house itself and aspecting it. Why are you worried? Stop all these negative thoughts. Do not let it play in your mind. There could be delay, but delay is okay. Delay is not a bad thing. Okay, so please stop worrying about this. Things will fall into place. Forget even Dev astrology. Just believe in yourself and things are going to work out. Okay. um all right, so Ritik has a question. We will look into Ritik's chart now. Ritik says, when will I get married? Previously you told me I will have a love marriage, but I do not have a partner yet. 28th March 1999. 24th March 1999. Yeah, you're 24 years old and you're getting worried about getting married. And you were telling me that you don't have a partner yet and all this stuff. Uh, it's okay. You're just 24. Uh, you'll turn 25 next month. Your seventh lord Jupiter is sitting fourth to itself in Kendra itself. So there's no Kendra dosha as well. And it is sitting with Sun and Mercury, which is in retrograde. Mercury is getting its niche bang as well. And your Venus is sitting in the 11th house. Yes, I did tell you that you have high chances of getting a love marriage. That is because of your Mars sitting in your fifth house. It is aspecting your Venus. Venus is sitting with Saturn. So it's okay. Just be patient, and I don't think this is the period where you should be focused about getting married. You should be focused towards building your career. But nevertheless, you are running Jupiter Ketu Dasha. So right now, don't even think anything in this direction. When Jupiter Venus kicks in, which is from second half of 2024 till 2027, that would be a wonderful period. And I think during that duration, you will find the right partner and you will find the partner of your choice. So it's okay. I think things are going to work out. I think this is very important period for your career, especially because seventh lord is sitting in 12th. It's a good chance to build your own business as well. So I think you should be focused towards building your career at this point in time. Marriage thing, your partner will come into play. Don't worry about it, Ritik. It'll happen. Smash that like button. I'll appreciate that, Ritik. All right, the next question is Rajaji. Let's see, he is looking for a government job. Rajaji's detail is 18/4/1992. 18:16 p.m. Indore. Okay. And the question that Rajaji has is that when will I get a job? I'm jobless and I'm failing in all government competitive examinations. All right. We'll quickly look into it. Rajaji, um, government job, Sun. Sun is sitting in exaltation in the eighth house. Okay. Um, your Mercury is in debilitation in the 12th house, 7th house, but it is sitting with Venus. Venus is going to do Neech Bhanga. You will face some or the other challenge in your marriage, but you will come out of it. Don't worry. You will come out of it. Now, you are currently running your Saturn Dasha until December of 2024, and Saturn is in the fifth house. So, continue to work hard. Yeah, and See, the problem is your Venus, sorry, your Mercury, it's in debilitation. Niche Bhang is happening, but it is in debilitation and it is the lord of your 10th and it is your Lagna lord as well. Okay. So there will be issues in you finding the right job at the right time. And then you have Ketu also sitting in your 10th house, which is going to give these issues in your chart. But your sun is an exaltation. So you will definitely find, hopefully a government job, but you'll have to battle it out. Why? Because see, the sixth house is the house of competition. Lord of that is Saturn, and it is sitting 12th to itself in its own sign of Capricorn. So you will face troubles. There will be very, many challenges that you will encounter in terms of cracking your examination. That is 100%. It is going to be problematic. Okay. But once your Mars Dasha kicks in, there is a probability that you might be able to do it well. So right now you're running Saturn Dasha. Saturn में Jupiter कहाँ है? Retrograde in 12th house. And then you get Mercury. Yeah, I think once this Dasha gets over, Ritik, then when your Lagna Lord's Dasha will come into place, even though it is in the sign of debilitation, Nishbhang is happening. Mercury is looking at your Lagna as well, so it's a good placement for Mercury in that way. Things will work out. Okay, Kendrum Dosh is also not coming into play. Things will work out. Just keep battling hard this year. 2024, keep battling hard and things will pan out for you. Actually, in the later part of the year, it might actually translate into conversion as well. So, Rajaji, good period is running. Do not let your chips down. Do not be low in confidence. Keep working hard. Things are going to turn out in a positive direction for you. Okay. All right, guys, please smash that like button. I need more likes today. That's the goal. Silajit is the next reading. 6/8/1989. 6/8/1989. 11:30 a.m. Durgapur. 11:30 a.m. Durgapur. And this is Durgapur, Bengal, right? Yeah. All right. So Silaji's question is, how are you, sir? My question is that I'm already 34 and still have not got a good job yet. The last 4 years have been terrible. Okay, let's look at your last 4 years. So you were running your Rahu Mahadasha, and it's okay because now your Jupiter Dasha has started, which is your Lagna, sorry, which is sitting in your house of luck in your ninth house. Okay, and you are a Venus ascendant, Libra ascendant, and your Venus is sitting 11th to itself. So you will always be driven in terms of chasing your dreams, fulfilling your desires and stuff. And Venus is in a good position. It's in the enemy sign. That's the problem. See, good Lord of 10th is third to itself means you'll have to work really hard, Silaji, to make your career. You will have to work really really hard, and you must leave your native place and stay away from their native place, because if you do that, that is going to give you a tremendous opportunity to improve on your career. That is for sure. So you have to stay away from your native place for you to grow. That will bring you the right outcomes that you desire. But still, sun is sitting in the 10th house in the sign of moon. It's a positive placement, and you're running Jupiter Dasha. So things are going to be so much better for you. Already must be getting better for you until March of 2025. Very, very nice period that I anticipate for you, my friend. So Silajit, you should have a better period there, and then Saturn's Dasha kicks in, which is also aspecting, and it is in the third house in the sign of Jupiter that Jupiter is aspecting. Good. Saturn in the third house is not a bad thing. So yeah, I see much better period for you right now. In terms of your job and career, your career is going to blossom with a lot of hard work, Silajit. Lot of hard work. So By the way, I have same placement. My 10th lord is in 12th. Okay, I'm sitting abroad, and I really slog a lot. uh, I used to feel demotivated earlier, but now I feel it's part and parcel of the game, so it's okay. So just work hard, and I think you should be in good shape. All right. The next reading is for Nippon. Nippon says 14th Feb 1994. 14th Feb 1994. So your birthday is coming, Nippon, right? Wish you a very happy birthday in advance from the entire Devastrology family, Nippon. It's just 5 days away, so I hope you have a blast with your family. 11:05 a.m. Jaipur, Rajasthan. Got it. Um, Guys, please smash that like button. I want to see. I hope we are able to do like 50 likes. That's a goal that I have in one of these live sessions, which I've not been able to achieve. So let's try and do that today. All right. So Nipun's chart, question is that Gurudev. Okay, just Dev is okay, Nipun, but Guरुदेव, बहुत टाइम से जॉबलेस हूँ, कोई रेमेडी बताएं जॉब के लिए। क्या शुक्र की महादशा भी मार्केश होने के कारण शुरू के 3 साल खराब रहेगी? Okay, so you are Aries ascendant, and yes, your Venus is your markesh, so you're right. And Venus is sitting in 11th house for you. It is sitting with Saturn, Sun, and Mercury in retrograde, and Venus is in a very, very, very tight, close conjunction with Saturn, and Saturn is a friend, and Saturn is sitting in its own sign. So, and Mars is in exaltation in the 10th house. Beautiful. You've got an interesting chart. Don't worry. So, what's your question? So you're jobless, and you were saying what the situation is going to be. Yes. So you've started Venus Dasha. Oh, Venus is combust. So is your Saturn. So is your Mercury and Mars. Oh boy, your Sun has combust them all. That's the problem. Even an exalted Mars is combust. That's the problem. That's the problem. I see where you're coming from. Now I get your perspective. So, see, your 10th lord is sitting second to itself, which is Saturn. Mars was an exaltation, but it is combust. That is a issue. So, no, do not anticipate that things are going to be bad with respect to Venus being your markation. It is, see, it's not a Badaka, okay? It's markation. Let's not confuse the two different concepts into this. So, some challenges, yes, uh, but I think things are going to improve, for you in the long term. See, this dasha, Venus dasha, has come at a good time for you, and I think this is going to give positive results in the long run. Why? Because it is sitting in this sign of wish fulfillment. So that's going to turn out positive. Just be patient, and I think things are going to turn out. Just give me 1 minute, guys. I need to just check on my dog. He's like literally asking for me. I'll be back. Sorry about that. So, yeah, so I think your Venus Dasha is running, and I think things are going to just get better with time. Be patient. You are under Sandhi period till at least for Ketu is in the second house. You are in a Sandhi period until end of this year, 2024. So just wait on for that to get going. And see, Mars is exalted, but combust means that if you fight hard, things are definitely going to bounce back for you. It's going to be hard work driven outcome for you, right? So you've got to take note of that, Nipun, and hopefully things are going to work out. Please smash that like if that resonates with you. We'll do the next one. Rajaji, I've already answered your question, right? So next time, if a question is posted twice, I will delete that question. And I'll have to remove that user. That's a very straight policy in this channel. I've already answered. Please do not repeat questions. Please do not be asking questions for the second time in the comments, because it just disrupts the process for everybody else. Please be patient. I do provide the readings on a serial manner, unless until somebody sends a super like or super chat or something of that sort. I have to take that person's question first. But for all free questions, I do in serial order. So just be patient, please. Yeah, I've already answered your question. All right. So the next one is Avinash. 6th November 2000, 23:55, and the place of birth is Nanded, Maharashtra. All right. So Avinash's question is, अब्रॉड जाने के योग हैं, स्पाउस वहां मिल सकता है, टेल मी इन हिंदी. अब्रॉड जाने के चांसेस हैं विवाह के बाद, जी हाँ. और स्पाउस का क्या पूछा आपने? स्पाउस वहां मिल सकता है कि नहीं? नहीं. नहीं. सो आपको आपके प्रश्न का जवाब मिल गया है. विवाह के बाद में बाहर जाने का चांस बन सकता है. अब्रॉड का मतलब ज़रूरी ये नहीं है कि विदेश. ये हो सकता है कि आपके जन्म स्थान से दूर. तो जी हाँ, अपने कल्चर से दूर जाने का चांस बिल्कुल बन सकता है. क्या अब्रॉड जाके विवाह होगा? नहीं. विवाह होने के बाद ही कहीं बाहर जा सकते हैं आप. सो आई होप दैट आंसर्स अविनाश's क्वेश्चन. रैंडम चिंकारा. व्हाट? वेस्ट बंगाल. सर मेरी शादी कब होगी? लड़का लड़की सा होगा एंड मैरिड लाइफ. बॉस, यू आर आस्किंग योर एंटायर चार्ट इन वन क्वेश्चन. You want your married life details as well. You want to know लड़का लड़की क्या होगा, married. Boss, I cannot answer everything. This is crazy, but I will take a stab in answering just a quick general prediction. I'm not here to do a detailed reading, guys. This is not the place for that. But I do not like to disappoint people, so I'll take one part of the question. Your 12th, 7th lord is Jupiter sitting in the first house. So तभी आप शादी के लिए इतना परेशान है. That is the reason you are like so worried about getting married ASAP. But yes, the marriage period, to answer your question directly, I'm okay. I kind of assumed you're a girl. I don't know if you're a girl or a guy. So if you're a girl, your marriage period is 27 till 20, July of 2025. So that period is running. If you are a female, then sorry, if you're a guy, then in that case, also this is a good period, and there is also a good period in So if you're a guy, then there I see like this is the best period to get married in a guy's case as well, because after that, I do not recommend a good period until 2028. Okay, and every time there is a Venus Pratyantar Dasha that comes for you, just figure out if you're a guy, then figure out that as the period. So like June of 2026 till November of 2026, that is a period where you get chances. But until 2025, I think you have a good probability to get married. So just try and leverage that. Okay. All right. So we'll take up the next question now. Nidhi is the person. Universal Blaze. Nidhi 3/7/1982. 3/7/1982. 10:10 a.m. 10:10 a.m. and place is Mathura. Okay. In relation with a younger guy, will I get married? Will I get better job soon? I'll take up one question with respect to your marriage. So you are saying you are in relation with a younger guy. I Oh boy, your seventh house is ruled by Aquarius, which is Saturn's sign, and Saturn is sitting seventh, eighth to itself. I'm kind of confused that why is that of interest. Okay, let's see which is your Dara Karaka. Um, Jupiter. So yeah, you have a yoga of having love marriage in your case, and till Feb of 2027, you have a chance of getting married. Okay, you have a yoga of love marriage until Feb of 2027. You might get married. Yeah. Okay. So I'm not confident of the young guy though, but it's okay if it is working out for you. Good, but you have a chance of love marriage for sure, Nidhi. So I hope that answers your question. Please smash that like button, guys. Again, Nidhi, you've posted it twice. I recommend not posting twice on in the comments. I don't like that. All right. Next question is for Subin. Let's pick that up. Assuming Subin is a guy. Okay. So 25/8/95. Guys, the reading will be only for 1 hour duration. So I will try and cover as many questions as possible during this duration. Um, if you want to jump in your question in the heap, please do that so that it gets placed higher. But I'll take for 1 hour itself. Jalandhar. Okay. So the question is, job or business, in which field? I like acting, singing, struggle, and enemies will end soon. Arey yaar, you guys are asking like so many questions in one question, and it's so difficult to do that. Uh, Saturn is in the 10th house, and dude, guys, please try and understand. You are asking a question about the most important aspect of your life. I think marriage and career. It cannot be a one line answer. See, I do give predictions in terms of fast marriage, but career is much more important. It's crazy that how do you expect me to predict in a snapshot reading that I should give you a career. Now there are so many moving parts in this particular chart, and you are forcing me to give one line answer in a snapshot prediction. I cannot do that. It will be unfair because there are multiple things that have to be seen in this chart. Sun is bang opposite to Saturn. Both are doing an exchange. Sun is in the 12th house, but your Rahu is sitting in your sixth, in the sign of Venus. The lord of sixth is 11th to itself, so that means better job prospects. So, but at the same time, lord of business is also sitting 11th to itself. That gives business prospects as well. This has to be a detailed reading. So I don't know how you're expecting it, but one word answer is, based on all the permutation combinations that I've told you, you can do both. That's all I can say. It's your choice. You can do both. So I hope that helps, Subin. All right, Vedant, let's take up that question. See, the problem is this reading is supposed to give specific answers for very specific questions, so that people who cannot afford a paid reading, they get an insight that what will help them. Okay, you guys are thinking that free reading है, चलो सब पूछ लेते हैं, सब पता कर लेते हैं. That I am not worried harping on the free part. I'm worried that you are thinking that it can be done in few seconds. Because try and understand, my focus is also, I'm reading so many charts so fast, right? So I will not be able to see all combinations. So when it is a very important aspect which impacts your larger life, you should not be doing this. Bring a question with a specific aspect so that I have to see only those specific areas, and I don't miss key parts, elements in the reading. Because if I do, then it's of no use for you, and then you will say, Dave, you've not given the right prediction. So I'm sorry, guys, but you have to be careful in terms of the way you put your questions out here. So Vedant is 9/3/1998. 1920 Ahmedabad. Okay, what is your question? Looking at the layoffs at office, dad suggested that I have something for of my own on the side that I can do full time in future. As per you, which idea is good for me? Again, same thing you guys are doing. Layoff in office. Ketu Dasha is running. Ketu is in the last phase for you, and yes, Ketu is sitting in your sixth house. So yes, layoff is a very high chance. And you should not do business. Your seventh lord is Jupiter, sitting 12th to itself. Very dangerous for you to do business, my friend. Very, very dangerous. And how is your married life running, Vedant? If you're not married, boss, you be very, very careful in your chart matching for your marriage as well. No business for you, and I do not recommend doing business. Um, yeah, don't go for it. If you are thinking of doing a side hustle, maybe. And if you want to do a side hustle, do some food related stuff. Do that kind of stuff. That would be much better than doing anything else. Fight for your job, because you can do well in your job. Okay, you are having a better chance of doing better in your job. Ketu Antardasha, sorry, Ketu Mahadasha will finish, and then Venus starts, and that will be better for you. So things will get better when the Venus Dasha starts. Okay. All right. I hope that answers your question. Let's jump on to the next one. Ashutosh. Ashutosh's date of birth is 19/11/2005. 13:15 Meerut. All right, Ashutosh's question is, so I want to ask you that can I become doctor? Yes or no? If not, then which career field is best for me? Your sixth lord is Moon, where Saturn is sitting and Moon is sitting 12th to itself in the fifth house. So where is Mars? Mars is in its own sign in the third house. Excuse me. And Saturn is sitting there. See, Saturn sitting in the sixth house means that one definitely gets a chance in doing work which helps serve other people. So that means that you can look forward towards this. Then Saturn is also your Lagna Lord. So Lagna Lord is sitting here and it's sitting bang opposite to its own sign, looking at its own sign. So yes, you have a chance that you can explore this profession. It's your Lagna Lord, but your Lord of sixth is 12th to itself, and that is Moon as well. And Saturn is right next to Moon. Um, So see, it is going. You'll always be stressed with respect to your job. Let me put it this way. So if you go in the profession of medicine, my suggestion will be you do not go for working in under someone, but try and run your own clinic, your own setup. Do not work under anyone because you will be super stressed working under anyone. It will not turn out good for you. Yeah, it will not turn out good for you. And if you can figure out a way to run your own business uh, or be self-employed, and that is through medicine as well, that can also be done. But if you are able to become self-employed somehow, that is going to be much better for you. Okay. Your seventh lord is sitting in the 10th house, fourth to itself, and that is sun itself. It's a very good thing. It's a very good thing, Ashutosh. All right, next question. Clever dog. Clever dog, I remember, is coming for the second time. And 9:25 a.m. Kolkata. All right. So Clever Doc's question is suffering from insomnia and depression. Please suggest a career path. Your career path, your sixth lord is Moon sitting 11th to itself in your fourth house, which is a very good thing. And your eighth lord is sitting in the 12th house, which is Mars, which is in exaltation, which is another good thing. So I think I had told this to you earlier as well. This is a very, very good situation to be in. Um, and no, do not let all this insomnia and depression put you down, because I don't see a possibility of any negative happening through that. But your career progression is going to be through your own hard work with a lot of effort, and you do have a possibility of going abroad or settling abroad or moving away from your birthplace. Unless and until you do that, you will not see growth in your career. You need to be away, and you're running the show of Jupiter. Jupiter's in your first house. Okay, Ketu is sitting in your first house. That's why depression. Oh boy. But this period is going to be better for you. Okay, current period is going to be better for you, and uh, actually, it is your Marak as well. That is another point. So that's another point. It is your Marak as well, but it is in exchange with Saturn, so you're okay. You're saved. You see, things are going to get better post 2024. Okay, post 2024, things are going to get better, and you need to work hard, boss. If you work hard, you are going to really excel. If you go away from your birthplace, birth town, things are going to get very, very positive for you. Okay. All right, Mitanshu. Let's take that chart. Mitanshu. 12th October 1990. October 1990. 1425. Mumbai. All right. What's your question, Mitanshu? When will I get married and how will married life be? Your Jupiter is an exaltation in the seventh house, sitting with Moon and Ketu as well there. So, uh, married life is going to be mixed. It's because of the Ketu that I see some trouble there. It's going to be a mixed married life. Good thing is that Ketu Dasha has come to an end, so Venus is starting. And I'm assuming you're a guy. So, Mitanshu, I'm assuming you're a guy. So, I think this is the period when you should get married. You have very good period running to get married. Very, very good period. Excellent period running for you to get married right now. Or else from 2027 till 2029 June, extraordinary period. October 2027 to June 2029, extraordinary period to get married, Mitanshu. So things should work out. All right. Let's see next question. This question is from Nidhi. Did I take one more question from Nidhi? Okay, that was another person. This is another Nidhi. So let's take this question from Nidhi. Um, Nidhi's question is um, 27, 1982. 27, 19. Wait. 6:25 p.m. Bulandshahr. 18:25 p.m. Bulandshahr, Uttar Pradesh. Okay. So what's the question? Lots of problems in second marriage also. Will this marriage be saved or divorced? Ketu, Rahu. Nidhi, I'm assuming this is your own chart and you've shared so first divorce would have happened. Moon is in problem, it is in the eighth house. Second marriage, unfortunately, yes. Ninth lord is sitting 12th to itself, which is your sun, and it is sitting 12th to itself in the eighth house. So I will not say much, but yes, it is going to be difficult to save the second marriage as well. Uh, shit, yaar. And you are running Ketu Dasha. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I don't have an extraordinary news, but yes, it is going to be tough, Nidhi. Whichever this chart is, whosoever this chart is, it's going to be tough. I'm sorry about that. Tanay, 24th April 1997. 5 p.m. Indore. So yeah, let's look at Tanay's chart. Uh, which career is suitable to me? When will it kickstart? I am very confused. Okay, Tanay. So your sixth lord is sitting second to itself, and your seventh lord is sitting 11th to it, and your 10th lord is sitting 11th to itself, but it is an enemy sign. Oh, it's an enemy sign. It's in retrograde. Uh, uh, okay, so your Lagna Lord is your lord of 10th as well, and it is sitting in the 8th house. Hmm. And it is combust. Bab re bab. What is your question? And the Mahadasha of Mercury itself is going on. Okay, Mercury Ketu is going on, so I mean, until February, you forget it. Then Mercury Venus kicks in till 2026. Saturn कब आ रहा है बचाने के लिए? बाप रे, it's very far away. So, boss, first of all, Mercury Dasha is long for you. It is your Lagna Lord Dasha, but your Lagna Lord is in a tough position, okay? It's in a very tough position. And Mars is also retrograde in the sign of Sun. And Sun is an exaltation, and they both are in exchange. That's a good thing. Chalo. That's a good thing. So, you are sitting with an exalted Sun, but it is combust. See, you should go for a job, preferably back end job in the government sector is going to be very good for you. uh, like doing some kind of an analysis or doing some kind of calculations, accounting, that sort of stuff. Banking job is going to be better for you. Banking job is going to be good for you. Try for that. Okay, try for that. That's going to be much better for you, and you're going to do much better in that. Yeah, that is going to be much better for you. So try and explore banking industry. I think you will do so much better in that, and you will rise. You will rise. Okay, you will rise in that industry. Even insurance is going to be good for you. Bank BFSI sector is very good for you. Tanay. All right. Next question is Firoza Rabab. 30th August 1988. 30th August is 1988 and 98 88 5 a.m. Karachi. Okay, so you're asking about your married life. Your seventh lord is sitting 12th to itself in the sixth house. Yes, married life is tough for you, and Firoza, unfortunately it looks very tough for you. I'm sorry to tell you this. uh, oh boy, Venus में Saturn running. So Firoza, yes. If you can somehow sustain till August of 2025, things will improve little bit in the Mercury Antardasha. They will improve a lot, in fact, in Mercury Antardasha. But until August of 2025, I don't have, unfortunately, any good news for you. So I just want you to be motivated. Like, I want you to be. Yeah, it's a little tough, Firoza. I think you had reached out to me long time back as well, seeking help, but unfortunately, I don't see. Um, See, but other things, if you go past this period, your Mercury Dasha, Antardasha will be much better. Okay, but you are running Venus, Saturn, and Saturn Antardasha specifically for you. Antardasha is not great. That's the problem. Your Venus is better placed at least. Okay, your Venus is better placed, but yeah, that is the problem. Unfortunately, that is the problem. So just be patient for some time, and find a way. And I hope things get better for you, Firoza. Love from India and USA. All right. So I have next question from Anna. And Anna is, I'm assuming, a female. 5 5 1992 5. Oh boy. Guys, just hold on. I need to restart this. Just hold on. All right, five. Oh boy. 5/5/1992, 6:45 p.m. 6:45 is 18:45 p.m. and then SIED SIED LCE Poland. Got it. Okay, Anna. So I have your chart in front of me. Will I find a spouse in this year? Seventh house has Venus and Sun. Sun is a mild malefic out there. So, and it is an exaltation. You have a very strong personality, and so is your moon. Moon is in the eighth house, but it is exalted as well in the sign of Venus. So, I am going to see this. You're a female. I need to see two things: Jupiter and Mars as well. Mars is sitting 12th to itself. That's not a good thing to happen. Yeah. You are going to find a partner of your choice. That is for sure. And yes, this is a period where very high chances you will find a partner, even until next year. I mean, very high chances until August of 2024 or till May of 2025. Anna, I have one very strong feedback for you. Your seventh lord is 12th to itself. Um, please be, I don't like to say negative things on this channel. So, my request to you is please be a little clever or be very, very careful. I should say that is the right word in terms of finding the right partner for you, else there could be challenges in your marriage. That's all I'll say. I don't want to go further. I just hope you understand what I'm trying to hint at. So please be very, very careful on that front, and hopefully things will get better. And you understand what I'm trying to hint. Anyways, all right, last few minutes left, guys. I will go ahead and address more questions, as many questions as I can. Guys, if you've not subscribed to this channel, and today I opened the channel for everyone, so if you've not subscribed to the channel, I request you to please subscribe to the channel and join. And Neetu, I'm going to ban people who are going to be posting multiple questions. There are so many other users coming from different part of the world. Please do not do that. This is absurd and really not appreciated, guys. Neetu Singh, I will not be taking up your question. You've copy pasted the same question like 20 times in a row. It will not be taken. And I am blocking Neetu Singh from this channel. Uh, I'm putting you on a timeout for 24 hours. There's a very clear mandate. Neetu, I'm putting you on a timeout. This is the first time I'm punishing everyone. You've put in 20 comments in the same box. It's not fair. So she's removed from the channel from now. Guys, please understand there are other people as well who are coming on the channel because they're facing same problems. You cannot be doing spam on the channel to disturb everybody. It's not fair. All right. I've taken up Anna's question. Richa says, thank you. Anchal is the next question that I'm taking up. Hi, Osborne. Hello from USA. Thank you, man. Just give me a second. I'm coming to your question as well. Um, Anchal's question is 21. Yeah, 21 8. 2000. One second. So, Anchal's question is time 8:05 a.m. Bhavani. 8:05 a.m. Bhavani. All right. So this question is for Anchal. The question is remedy for career and mental health. Again, guys, this is not a specific question, Anchal. You are asking me a birth chart reading question, and you're doing it in a snapshot reading. I like, what do I tell you? Have your moon. I'll take up the mental health one. Your moon is in the eighth house. It is in the sign of Aries, and it is definitely not in a good position. That is why you will continuously have this stress in your mind. Okay. um, please start offering water to Shivji. That is the best remedy. I don't tell anything else. I don't give you recommendations to spend money or donate anything of any sort. By the way, you can also explore doing any kind of food related business. Okay, moon in the eighth house gives that possibility, and your Mercury is in the 12th, third to itself, and 12th to itself as well. Oh my god, and combust. So, anyways, that your Lagna Lord is combust as well. So, depression and getting stressed out and worked out is definitely a possibility. Please start offering water to Shivji. That is going to be very, very beneficial for you. Okay. All right. NJ Osborne, your channel and wisdom is wonderful. Thank you from the USA. Thanks, man. I'm also in the USA. What part of US are in? Please comment. Would love to know that. All right, Nandini Shilar. Um, Nan- Nandini Shilar. The question is 1/8/1999. 1/8/1999. Time 7:45. 7:45. Birthplace Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. All right. So, question is, when will I get married? Your seventh lord is Saturn. You have Moon sitting in there, and Saturn is sitting third to itself. Saturn is debilitated. You you have to take care of the health of your husband, Nandini. Okay, please take a lot of care of the health of your husband. And your personal Saturn Dasha is coming to an end in 2024. Actually, this is a very good year for you to get married. This is a very good year, 2024. You have good possibility of getting married this year, and then um, just check out the Antardashas under Mercury as well, but that will be very late. So Pratyantar Dashas maybe, but Mercury is combust. Oh my god. Yeah, this is a very good year. Okay, this is a very good year for you to get married, and you have to just make sure you take good care of the health of your husband. It's important. I just want to call that out. Um, Star Pixie, I'm sorry for being so redundant, Dave. It's okay, Star Pixie. When we are stressed out, that's when we kind of ask for more reassurance. Okay, so it's completely fine. That is what Dave Astrology is for, to give you that confidence, to instill that self belief, and we have to just use astrology to get that confidence in us. That's it. So don't be sorry about anything. Okay, Aishwarya. Guys, I'm not seeing any likes coming in. Please smash that like button so that at least I see more visibility on that front there. Um, June 3rd, 1994. 3rd of June 1994. Um, 13:55. Okay, you missed telling your place of birth, Aishwarya Kulkarni. So unfortunately, I will not be able to take that question. Okay, Thane dala hai. Sorry, yaar. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You've put in Thane. I'm so sorry. It is so small that I missed that. I'm not here to tell you when and where you're going to be meeting your partner. Uh, your seventh lord is Jupiter. It's sitting eight to itself, and it is in retrograde motion as well. You've started your Venus Dasha. Um, so you are going to, there is a high possibility that your uh, 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 Venus Dasha started. So your chances, see, Jupiter has to be seen. I see. Okay, there is a. Uh, okay, I have seen one question. Shravan, I see your question. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to be answering that question. So yeah, so your Venus Dasha is running. I see that you will find your partner through some family event or through some family connect of some sort. That is what's going to happen, and or it should be through some friends of friends that connect you with your uh, future husband, and it'll be in a very private setting. That's what I see for you. Okay. All right, so we have a question which has been top chat, so I need to go um, outside of the order, and I have to pick this question up from Shravan. So, for all the people, I'm sorry, I need to pick this question, and then I will come back to the order. So, 12th of May, 1999. Uh, you've not given your place of birth, Shravan. You've not given your place of birth. 12th of May 1999, 1:49 p.m. in Ketu Mahadasha. I applied for CS PhD programs in December 2023. Will I be able to start by August 24? And is prof career suitable? Shravan, unfortunately, you've not put in your place of birth. Is there a way? Okay, yeah, you need to somehow. I will take this up again, Shravan, if you are able to go back. Okay, Mumbai. Okay, thank you. Okay, okay, thank you. So let's pick that up. 1349, Mumbai, Maharashtra. So I'll just validate 12/5/1999, 1349, Mumbai. Got it. All right, so let's take up Shravan's question. Leo ascendant. Your Mars is in the third house in retrograde. Your question is applied for PhD programs in 2023. Let me look at the period, please. Okay, so you are running Ketu Dasha. Mm, Ketu Moon is what you are going through, and you have applied that during this Dasha itself. Your Ketu is sitting in your sixth house. And your moon is sitting in your, oh my god, moon is sitting in the eighth house. At least Jupiter is sitting right next to it, and Gach Kesari Yoga is forming in the eighth house. So it is not a bad thing to happen. So at least moon's problems are getting solved. Um, yes. So your question is August of 2024. Yes, there is a, you will be able to start. You will be able to start your program from August of 2024. There is a very high possibility, and I'll tell you the reasoning. There is nothing without reason on this channel. So you're running a Ketu Mahadasha, but under Ketu, you're running Moon, but under Ketu, you get Ketu Mars, and then you get Ketu Rahu, which starts from August of 2024 itself, and Rahu is in your 12th house. Okay, so you will get a kick for the 12th house benefit coming into play. And then, um, with respect to your profession, see, I see two possibilities From your job front perspective, 1, 2, 3, 4, Saturn is in a debilitation. It's the Lord of sixth and seventh both, and Venus is sitting second to itself. That's a good thing. So yes, you will get a decent enough job. You will get a job of your choice as well, and it will bring you constant earnings. Will that job be related to being a professor? Um, that is something. Yes and no. Okay, it should be ideally in research. So I don't know if when you ask the question professor, I think it should be in the field of research is what you might want to think. Then yes, if you get into research, PhD program sort of a stuff, you might do very well in your career in that space, Shravan. So I hope that answers your question. And with that, we have another question, which is also on a on a research. Yes, professor. Yes, Shravan. So we have to pick up next question from Nupur. Nupur has asked the next question. Nupur, I'm assuming you're a female. 27th June 1984. 23:55 Mumbai, Maharashtra. Okay. 1984. Okay. So your seventh lord is Mercury. Mercury is sitting 10th to itself in its own sign. And it is in the fourth house. It is sitting with Venus and Sun. Mercury and Venus both are combust. Okay. And I'm assuming you're a female, so I'll see Jupiter, which is sitting in the 10th house in its own sign, which is a good thing. And it is your Lagna Lord as well. Very nice. And it is sitting in retrograde in your 10th house. And Venus is, excuse me, Moon is also exalted. You take a lot of stress. For some reason, you take a lot of stress, or you have a habit of overthinking, in my mind, Nupur. So you might want to keep a check on that. You are just closing with um uh, you are just closing in with your Jupiter dasha. So I'm assuming that you are asking this question from a first marriage perspective itself, Nupur. Okay. If that's the question, then yes, this is, I mean, you still have that Jupiter Rahu going on. Jupiter Rahu going on, and Venus का aspect नहीं मिल रहा है उसको. So until 2024 July, you have a decent possibility of finding a good partner. If by any chance this happens to be your second, then I believe that, one second, I'm just reading it, okay? Just give me 1 second very quickly. I'm trying to understand where all, see, because Jupiter is going to be absolutely critical for you. It is your Lagna Lord as well. But we have to look at Mercury. Mercury's position. I'm trying to figure out when it gives you a good chance. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I clicked the wrong buttons. You would have met someone last year. I think so. You should have met somebody last year and that could have worked out, but I don't know where you stand on that front. Yeah. June and July this year are very good period. Actually, May and June are superior periods for you to connect with someone and find a right partner. I think that should work out much better for you. If not, then I see some challenges, my friend. I'm trying to find some good link, but if not, see, your Saturn is also exalted in retrograde. Exalted Venus is sitting in fourth, so Saturn Mahadasha is going to be very good. Saturn की दशा में भी शादियां होती हैं, so Yes, next period will be from post of December. Actually, next year, Jan to May will be another good period that you might want to consider. You might find someone 100%. If not till this July, then next Jan to May will be a very good period. So I hope this. Yeah, this is going to be important. Okay, thank you for clarifying, Nupur. First one, absolutely. This year, I've told you May, June. Next year, Jan to May. Okay, I will come back to the list of the questions that I was picking up. Hold on. We have kind of broken the flow because there were two paid readings that had come up and we had to answer that. So let me quickly go back. Guys, I will pick one last question because we've gone way ahead of the scheduled time. And then we'll pick up some of the remaining questions later. So I'm picking up this one. Um, Sumedha, the question is 24th May 2006, 24th May 2006, 5:30 a.m. Calcutta. 5:30 a.m. Calcutta. And the question is, what does what should she study to have a good career? She has Ketu sitting in her fifth house. She is not finding interest in studies. She's not finding interest in studies. Okay, and it is in Virgo. Very less interest in studies. Her Lagna Lord is Venus, and um, her 10th lord is Saturn, and Saturn is sitting in the it's sitting in a watery sign. It's not in a good placement, Saturn as well. She is lazy, she doesn't put a lot of efforts. It's sitting in the third house. um, Ideally she should be, and then Venus dasha is coming, which is Lagna lord's dasha, which is going on. Actually she should do something related to Venus. That is better because Saturn also is not going to help her 10th lord. So she's running through Venus, Mars, then Venus, Rahu comes in. She's gonna have a chance of making good amount of money next 3 years. From December of 2024 till December of 2027, she's gonna have good chance of making money. Tell her to do something. Yeah, even a job that is working in the direction of Venus is going to be much better for her. That's going to be much better for her. So I hope this helps, guys. With that, I will have to take a break today because we have already gone beyond the 1 hour reading. Thanks a lot for your time, Dishant. Sorry you came in a bit late, and I know some questions were left. The questions that I've not been able to take today, we will take up next time. I have a new user, Dishant. We've taken this question last time. We have a new user, Julia. Let's take her question as well. Uh, okay, I'll take three more readings, else you guys are gonna scold me. I'm gonna take three more readings, and I see actually three readings are only left. Okay, so let me take that. I'll take Julie and I'll take Dishant as well. Okay, 23 3 1989, 23 3 1989, 1930. Cherkasy, Ukraine. All right, I'll take quick questions for all three of you. How can you describe the Parivartan Yoga between 7th and ninth house? Describe, please, married life with this exalted but combust Venus in the 7th house. So, yes, Venus is exalted and it's combust, and Parivartan Yoga between 7th and ninth house. 7th and ninth house between Jupiter and Venus. Okay. See, while there is this Parivartan Yoga, I can see that you might be facing issues with respect to your married life. This combustion, see, Sun is a malefic. It is going to cause challenges in the marriage front. While Venus will try and fix it, but it brings harsh tone in communication with your partner with a combustion coming into play. Good thing is that uh, since your where is your Lagna Lord sitting? It's in the sixth. Oh boy, and that is combust as well. So yeah, see, the way I would see this exchange is that the ninth lord is 11th to itself. So you will see improvement in your luck over a period of time, and this luck improvement should happen post marriage. But there will be troubles in marriage for sure. That is 100%. No matter what we do, it will get fixed over a period of time if you keep working hard towards it. Also depends on your dasha. Your dasha is Jupiter, so that's a good dasha actually, to help things out, but there will be challenges coming in. Okay, I'll quickly answer the question of Dishant as well, because he wanted to take you, so I've answered. Universe Blaze Rajaji is also answered. uh, I will take Dishant's question. Where is Dishant's question? Okay, Dishant Patel. Dishant, I'm assuming, is a guy. 13/12/2002. 13. अरे यार फिर से प्रॉब्लम दे रहा है. 12. Guys, sorry. I can do the reading only to a limited time, and if somebody pays, I have to respect that contribution that they're making to the channel. So that's the reason other two readings were picked ahead of others, because those guys invested and they wanted to save their time. So Banswara, Rajasthan. Okay, so let's take this up. So your question is, Dishant, I want to know how will I do financially in life? Business will be better. Complete my architecture degree. Your 10th lord is Jupiter. It is sitting in exaltation in the second house. You will do very well in your career. You are forming a Raj Yoga. You will do very well in your career. I can tell you that. You will succeed in the competitive life as well. And there is a very high possibility that you might eventually settle abroad as well. Okay. And you are running Ketu Dasha. So just be patient for this year. As your Venus comes in, Venus is in its own sign. High chance you might have a love marriage as well. So things are going to get much better for you um, in the post Ketu period. Okay, that is for sure. And you are going to do very well in your career because you are forming a connection of your second and tenth lord getting exalted in second. You will create a lot of wealth. Don't worry about it. Okay, so I hope that answers all your questions. Oh boy, Karthik, I was just wrapping things up. This is the third and the last reading, and I was supposed to take a third reading itself. Since you've paid for it, I will take the third reading as a paid one from you. Um um, and this is going to be the last reading. So, Karthik's reading is 2nd November, 2nd November 1999, 1738. 1738. 1 second here. 1738. Amritsar, India. Okay, so you have a very specific question about job change over the next 2 years. Okay, your 10th lord is Saturn. It is sitting in the Lagna in retrograde along with Jupiter, and it is in debilitation. That is a challenge. Okay, so you are running through your Sun Mahadasha, and you are just about to finish Sun Jupiter, and then you will start with Sun Saturn and then Sun Mercury. So Sun is also sitting in debilitation in your seventh house. uh, is Neech Banga happening for this or not? Where is Venus? Venus is in exchange with Sun. Okay, so Neech Banga is happening for you, and it is happening with the Kendra in Trikon. That's also a good thing. Moon is also sitting in the sign of Sun. So okay, Neej Bhang has happened. That is good thing. अभी सन चल रहा है सन जुपिटर, then sun saturn comes into play, and then sun mercury comes into play. Mercury is in the 8th house. Okay, 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 okay. I think your job change, do not do it in 2020, in Mercury's antardasha. Do not go for it. You will have a good possibility to do that from this year all the way till Feb of 2025. So that is a definite possibility for you, Karthik. Um, if I were to look, and that is going to bring you some gains as well. Okay, and then because Sun is looking into the sign of exaltation, Mars kahan pe hai? Mars is in the ninth. It is doing exchange with Jupiter. So your current dasha should have gone okay. Okay, so good period will be till April 2024. Then another good period will be uh, August of 2024. September of 2024 will also be a good period, all the way till mid of October, and actually till November. Okay, and then Jan and Feb of 2025. These are the excellent periods for you where you can see good possibility. After that, Mercury comes into play. Mercury is in the 8th house and it is in the enemy sign, and that is why I'm not very confident, not recommending that. Plus, it's the Lord of third and sixth, so uh, lot of effort you'll have to put to do a job change in the next dasha. And please watch my son video, Karthik. Please watch my son Mahadasha video. It will give you a lot of clarity in detail. So guys, that will be all. This is the reading for today. I'll take a break and we will do more reading next time. Thanks a lot for your time, and the questions we've not been able to pick up, hopefully we'll pick up in the next conversation. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.